Hey, this is JC and welcome to Small Brick City, where we want to help you realize your dream of building a custom Lego city regardless of the space you have. And when it comes to building Lego cities, you of course need buildings, and one of the things that I find pretty cool is to use Duplo parts as 3D signs for your regular Lego buildings. And that's the case of these two builds you see in front of you, and this is my Lego store, and this is my tiny modeler, which is a butcher. I've done videos on each of these builds and you can check out the links in the description. For the Lego store, I use a red 2x2 Duplo brick, and for the butcher, I use the Duplo stake part. I'll be the first to admit I'm not familiar with the Duplo parts in general because, as you know, Duplo is targeted for small kids, so it never really caught my interest. I of course was familiar with the standard parts like the regular bricks, but for example, this steak or meat part was pointed out by subscriber Lego Dandy, who used it in his own mock. He showed it to me and inspired me to build this butcher shop. I personally think that using Duplo parts as 3D signs in your Lego city can add a lot of variety to your builds. I'm not suggesting you use it for every single build or mock, but if you have a couple of buildings that have these 3D signs in the form of Duplo parts, I think it adds a lot of texture to your city. Just yesterday, I was at Toys R Us, and as usual, I would look through the Lego sets, and I walked past the Duplo section, and this particular set caught my eye. It is the set 10834 Pizzeria, and check this out. I think there are just so many pieces and parts that can be used as 3D signs for your custom Lego city. I haven't bought this yet as I thought it was pretty expensive just to buy them for the parts for the signs, but I will once I figure out exactly how I'm going to use the different parts for 3D signs, or maybe I'll see if I can just buy those parts on Bricklink. Have a look at the image on this box. First, I must say this pizzeria looks a lot like one of my small builds for a pizza stand. But other than that, let's start from the top. I can see that 3D printed sign. I'm not sure if it's printed or a sticker, but nevertheless, that giant pizza would look great for a sign. They're using it for a Duplo build here, but it would work perfectly for a pizza store, and I can see this being put on my Pepe's Pizza mock, which is my mock for the Sanctum Sanctorum set. Looking down, you can see there's a slope piece with a cash register. Next to it, there's a white brick with a pepper shaker. This will be excellent, I think, for a spice shop. Next to the cash register, there's a cup with what looks like ice cream or whipped cream on top. The brick next to it has also got ice cream parts, so these two parts could be used for an ice cream or dessert store. Next to the pepper shaker brick, there's a mobile phone part, which I think will work perfectly for a mobile phone repair shop, an accessory shop, or a mobile phone service provider. Further down, you can see a Duplo motorcycle. I think that will also work really well as a sign for a motorcycle shop or motorcycle repair shop or workshop. Generally, I think there's a collection of different parts that can be used for 3D signs, but let me know what you think. Which Duplo part in this set do you think will work best for a 3D sign? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Speaking of signs, we have a new wave of building instructions for small builds that feature 3D signs. These are market stalls, and we just added them today to the Small Brick City web store. So we have building instructions for small builds that I've never shown before, such as this soda station. There's my new modern beer stand, which has a very cool 3D sign. This 3D sign is not new, I've shown it before, but the modern taco stand is new. And it's got all the features of a taco stand, but it's got some interesting build techniques which makes it very distinctive and fits very well in a modern food court. This is one of my new favorite builds. It's my award-winning pie stand. It's really colorful, it can fit into almost any market or fair display, and really I'm really happy with the detail because for what it is in terms of its size, it's just got so much details pertaining to a pie baker. This is the Hainanese chicken rice store. This is a very distinctive Southeast Asian. So if you like to add some exotic flair to your custom Lego city, you might like this particular build. All the digital building instructions for these small builds are available at our web store. You can buy them as individual products or save money and buy them as a combo pack. Another combo pack of instructions that were added to the store just a couple of days ago is this coffee cart and coffee kiosk. You can buy them individually or as a combo pack as well. Many people did enjoy this particular mock. I did a video on it, but if you want all the building instructions and the parts list in one convenient package, you can check it out. Just follow the link in the card above or in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for all your continuous support. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.